All right, in the meantime, we are keeping you posted on this, the great debate about our debt. But today, with Treasury Secretary Jack Lew, who's bemoaned it, he's telling college students, you know what, it's that $10 bill that concerns me, and whether you think Alexander Hamilton should still be on it. Now, I think that Hamilton should be on it, but my point is we have far more pressing concerns for the time being. Like all the $10 bills, gazillions of them we are spending each day just to pay the interest off that debt. We got Katherine Timpf here. We got Darius Dell here. Darius, what do you think?
Well, again, I don't want to trivialize sort of changing the face of the currency. Obviously, it'd be nice to commemorate some very important historic women and maybe people of color at some point down the road. But time and time again, what you've seen with this administration is that they tend to prioritize things that aren't very important. We have a crisis of unmitigated disaster in epic proportions.
And they're talking about whose head is on the currency.
Bingo. So that's exactly what you're saying with this guy, Jack Lew, who, for what we can tell, he's just a paper pusher at the Treasury.
Well, and he was bemoaning the debt and playing games. So I'm just saying, we'll be consistent. What do you think?
I think having a woman on the bill is the most important thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I hate women, actually. No, I can't stand
you don't go that far.
I can't stand it because, okay, so there's a woman on the bill. If they pick a white woman, that'll be a problem. Then they'll say, what about having a gay person? What about having an differently abled person? What about, why is there no one in a wheelchair? Where does it stop? Where does it stop?
But I agree with you. I mean, it isn't so much about, I think Alexander Hamilton, if to kick him off, when there are plenty of other, go to the 5, the 1, do whatever you want, but that guy should stay. But that's not even here there. To your point, there are far more pressing issues.
Well, so we've tripled this outstanding stock of student debt over the past decade to $1.2 trillion. Many of it's being amortized at rates about 5 to 8%.
And those kids are picking up the bill.
Absolutely. So you have a crisis that continues to grow, and the government's doing absolutely nothing about it. And as long as that continues to be the case, you're going to see America really not be able to hit its long-term growth potential.
I would love one of the kids in this room, maybe they're doing it, right, Pam, if we're monitoring the sound of this. Oh, this is my producer who's too busy shopping, apparently, to know what's going on now. But that, raise your hand, kids, and just say, we're worried about who's on that bill. How about all the bills that have been devalued as a result?
Right. Yeah, definitely. Or what we could do is we could have a $3 bill, $4 bill, $6 bill, $7 bill, $8 bill, $9 bill. That way we can make sure everyone's included, because that's the most important thing ever of all time.
Everyone wins.
Everyone wins. A dollar bill and a coin for every little group.
How did this get to be such a fixation? Do we know?
Because it sounds good.
Yeah.
It's an easy way to say, oh, see, look, I care about women.
Yeah.
As if I wouldn't care more about having the economy be tough than saying, oh, that she looks like me on that money and I feel better. Come on, give me a break. Please, can we focus on the hard stuff that's more important?
I frankly don't think Italian-Americans are represented in our currency.
Well, you know what?
Absolutely.
Started riot.
Yeah, like Guido should be something. Come on. It's silly.
It is. Again, let's not trivialize this, because it is important that we represent other cultures and people in different facets.
We got to get our priorities.
But we've got some bigger problems.
We agree on this one, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Just once. It happens. All right.
Totally.
Guys, I want to thank you very, very much. You've alienated virtually our entire demographic.
What can I say? It's what I do.
All right. When we want to look at just how much we're hurting and why the timing of something like this, a debate on our currency, seems silly, look at this. Home sales were sliding.